Get your mouth around it.
It's massive.
This has been a cheeky little while, hasn't it? I forgot how to work camera. So, what you're going to see right now is you're going to start to see videos roll out of the 350. If you didn't see this post, I did post on the page, community page and a Facebook page, that we are going to record this right to the very end now because it has took a long time and patience of people probably has run out, which same with us to be fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to record this right now all the way till the end. So the second you're seeing this video, there'll be another video next week exactly the same time, until this is completed to the point where it's drivable, it's painted and all that sort of stuff. Arches will be on, it will be the final look of the car, except a few minor details that will probably change later on down the line, but the same principle is there. We just want to show you guys that we are dedicated to the project. Just other cars get in the way, unfortunately. We are trying to run a business at the same time, so it's a bit difficult.
I'm going to phone that number and see what happens.
Yeah, there is a number on there, isn't there? There's a number on the car on the windscreen. I wonder if it's just a repair number.
I don't know, we're about to
The glass. But today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. Is it ringing? Put it on loudspeaker.
National security. Let's not phone them.
Why is that on my car? What we've done, we're going to do some prep now in this. What we've done already, if Jack's going to quickly show, do you want to just open the boot for me, please? Very carefully.
You guys on this.
Is it you put it in the boot?
I didn't, Louis did.
Yeah. So we're just doing some prep. So if you notice from the last video, we fit the wide arch. There was some more prep to actually do, so we had to cut out the rear bumper, and once we cut out the rear bumper, it'll add more leeway for the actual wheel to sit. We've also got to cut the side skirt out because the wheel is a little bit too big. I think we are going to go a little bit less profile on the tyres as well. I think we're going to go for a 30 instead of a 35 on the rear, just to give us that extra little bit of leeway. So what we've done here, you can see we've took out the rear bumper here, cut it so it's smooth. It was sat right here. If I show you the other side in a second, we've got this bit to take out, not very much, just about this, just to give it a little bit more leeway. So this side's not connected up, but you can see how close it was to the actual wheel itself there. It was very close, and what we've done as well is we've added some extra support for the bumper right here. We've got a riv nut underneath and put a bolt straight through. Same as this side, it holds it quite well on this side, look, so the bumper doesn't shift. We've also had to relocate the bolt that's sat in here. We've not seam sealed this, so ignore that. We've not touched that yet. We are going to, but we've done the rest. So this section here, you can see the wrap's damaged and it doesn't line up 100%. But what we've gone for is, because the kit doesn't line up already itself, and this seems to be just indented in, is we've lined it up the best we can here. Because the arch sits over this anyway, you're not going to see that. Like I said, we don't hide stuff from you. But we've also bolted it through, because when you cut this section off here for that bit, if you've got a 350, you'll know the bolt for the actual bumper is here. So we've had to put another riv nut underneath there and connect it together. That was awkward to get to. Lovely jubbly.
Very fun.
Yes.
You could have just shown them where the original bolt actually goes.
Well,
There, and now we've put it there.
that would be simple.
And then
That's not me. I am not simple. So we've got a different petrol cap as well, because we figured out now how to actually fit the petrol cap.
where
Haven't
is the flap?
The flap is in there. So we are going to start fitting this side as well and get this on by the end of this video. Hopefully you'll see that on, and then we've got to do some prep work. We might do a video solely on the petrol cap, because that, we get so many questions. We've got to fit that onto that, and you might think, yeah, that's straightforward, but we've got to use the original cap. Flip it, Jack. Yeah.
It's got this thing that doesn't need to be there, that thing that don't need to be there, this bit that doesn't need to be there.
There's a way, and we're going to show you how to do it. It takes a lot of determination, but we did destroy the old petrol cap, like I said. The wrap is scratched, don't give a shit, because that's coming off and the whole thing's going for paint again. We also need to do some prep on the spoiler. Louis is going to sort us that out, which is good. We've got to do some prep on the side skirts, and because it's been parked up for so long, like this side here, it's got a couple of dents in the door, unfortunately, so they're going to be taken out. We're going to get it all running properly and back where it should be. Once it's completed, we're going to then use the car, drive the car, so you'll see it about if you're around in this area or if we go anywhere. But then once we've had our fun with it and Jack's car's gone somewhere,
He's going hiding for a bit.
yeah, once his car's done and come out of hiding, this is then going to come back in. This is going to go for hiding. It's going to get forged and turboed. Don't know if we're doing twin or single yet. We'll decide that. We'll go for that at some other stage. But this is definitely going to happen. Like, you should know by now, we don't just talk shit. Yes, it may take us a long time because we are running a business, but we do actually proceed with what we say we're going to do. We don't give up on stuff. So,
What's this?
not a clue. We're going to jump straight into it. We're going to start doing some prep on that side, cutting the side skirts, and we're going to start masking up this side and start cutting out for this wide arch. The arch is pretty much there. We've just got a few more bits to add on there. So went a little bit more straightforward this side, didn't it? When we really had a bit of insight to it. It's probably not perfect, but you can't really adjust it any other way because you've got the petrol cap right there, which you need to take into account. So if you've got, obviously you've got limitations with this. I mean, you can take some out, which we are going to have to here, for this petrol cap to actually open, because if we press it now, it sits there. Look, it does open, but it doesn't fully, so we're getting stuck just here. So we are going to work on that in the next one. We've obviously fixed the bumper on as well, but that's the whole idea there. This is all fixed on. This is just temporarily fixed on, because we've got to do some more seam sealing underneath, but again, we can do that in the next one.
What?
So
you want to do?
What?
I'm going to show them from up there.
Go and show them from up there. I'll fall through the goddamn floor.
I could show.
It's alright, I'm
But I
going.
might fall through it.
I'm going. I'm going. Oh god. Oh shit. This is some sketchy shit. Oh. All I can see is a bald guy. But yeah, it does look pretty good from up here. So just lower the boot down slowly, Jack, slightly. It's very wide. So there we go.
We'll leave that hanging.
Looks really good. Again, the wrap's coming off, the whole car's going for a respray. But we'll leave this one here and we will get... Hello, Louis.
Hi.
Wait, that is massive.
Go through the side, I'll post it through.
Wow.
No. Into my mouth.
Yeah, but you're actually going to post it through the hole?
Yeah. You have to jump and open.
I swear to God, it'd be funny if he falls off my chair. You just see his mouth? Jack, that's not the chip. That is not the chip.
I can't get your mouth around it.
It's massive.
Get your mouth around it.
And on that note, let's zoom back out. Hang on. And on that note, we'll leave it there, and we'll see you in the next one. If I don't die going back down these stairs. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Next week, same time, same place. Tune in. Like I said, if you saw this video now, the 350 is currently completed, but you won't see it until the end of the last video, which is however many. So tune in.